Alright, so here we are again at the beginning of another month, September 2019, where I'm excited for it. See, if you look at our website, popsblockshop.com, we have one event scheduled for this month, and it's a big one. So if you're in the area or close by, hopefully you can make it out there. But yeah, let's go into look at the Bricklink store. To see what's going on here. So right now we have 73,059 items for sale and 6,623 lots. Now I did add about 4,000 parts in one day of I think 7 or 8 different parts that I purchased from someone on Instagram. So I'll put some video clips of that here after on this video at the end to show you what I got. And so let's look at the spreadsheet here. So for August, there were up to the 73,000 in the lots. Parts sold 8,500. We added 14,000. So pretty on par with last month. As I took some time off, was busy some of the weekends more by doing on-site sales. Gained a couple of sales because we're open one extra day. The dollar amounts were higher a little bit there. Well, 2 cents per average order. And then 4.6 orders per day. So it keeps on going up every month except, well, it went down from March to April to May a little bit, but the last 3 months have been slowly creeping up. And we actually gained 14 fans that are following our Bricklink store. So that's the biggest jump I've ever had in a month. So that's pretty cool. And then going into the eBay store, we have 327 followers. I think we gained 4 or 5, not too sure. We're keeping the listings quite high here, 1,238 different items, and we've been having some pretty big sales the last 2 weeks. So been selling quite a bit, but also adding quite a bit, which sometimes can take some time. You got to rephotograph things, but a lot of things I don't even have to photograph. Just find an equivalent quality part and put them for sale. So we have all that going on here. So one reason I believe I'm getting so many fans is because feedback like this. Items were better than expected and received quickly to boot. I try really hard to have top quality used parts, like used minifigure parts, because that's what most of my store is the lots in there. And I'd say 25% of my Bricklink orders I purchase, I could probably complain about. I don't complain about them. If it's more than a couple of dollars, I mean, some people will say I complain about everything. Yeah, because you expect quality, right? I get it. I just order so much that it's just, I don't know. It's okay. I order from the prices that are so low that I feel like it's all right. I still got a good deal on everything else. It's just not worth the hassle. But I did get like probably 10 orders in last week, and I think I had to complain about 4 of them. Well, 3 of them were missing something. 2 of them, the parts were bad for like a part that was over $3. So what can you do? So they all resolved it. I mean, haven't got the new parts yet that were supposed to come, but they said they're in the mail. So you just have to ask them nicely and let them know what the problem is. And honestly, in the last month, I probably had 5 mistakes selling or sending things out on the Bricklink store. Typically, I'll forget a part, or the quantity doesn't match what they purchased. I rarely have anyone complain about quality. Honestly, I don't even recall the last time that happened. But sometimes the torso might be cracked. I just miss it. It does happen. But I'll always send out the part if I have it. If not, I'll refund plus give either their shipping back or a $3 coupon for the next order will be free shipping. That's under $20. So there's ways, I want everyone to be happy with their purchase. They come back. So we're at 1,419 orders in the store, which is amazing. So yeah, it's going very well still. So here we have a box here that somebody I buy from a lot. It's my source for some cool things. One other thing, I got these in the mail today.
from the Harry Potter that finally got them. They're in mint condition. Perfect. So let's open this though. Okay, so it's opened up. Got some new things I've never got before from this guy. 2 fireman bags. I see these books at Costco. I have one of the Star Wars, and this is old, but it's older. And then I got this one for $6 as it has the Jon Stewart in it because it was opened, he said. He said thinks some of the pieces might have been missing, so whatever. And then we got all these. 2 pirate Batmans. We got some of these, I've never had these penguins. Alright, so here is everything laid out. Quite a few Supermans, penguins, 5 I think, some Rex. I think there's 10 or 12. Some Death Star Troopers, some Hoth Troopers, 3 Moltars. Quite a few of these. Let me just pile 4 of these. 5 Luke Skywalkers, 3 Owens. This is a 2013 Hulk. It is Lego. I'm not sure why I had it, but I got a good deal on that. Pirate Batman. 2 of those. 2 Yellow Lantern Batmans. Some Flash. This little space thing. And I got these. He had these for sale, so he said, "You want these?" I'm like, "Yes, please." 3 Murloc Wizards. That's a hard one to find nowadays. And this is my favorite. 11 Toy Soldiers. That is great. That's I rarely ever get them. Like once, maybe probably about 3 or 4 times a year I'll have them on eBay auctions I find. But yeah, it's a really good haul. So we have this box. Came the other day. I was wanting to open it for a few days, but I've been really busy. I got this off of Instagram. Life with Lego. I bought a couple times from him, and yeah, he came to me saying, "You want some pieces?" I said, "Sure." We worked out a deal on those, and then he said he had some poly bags, for like 75 of them, and then there's some CMFs in here as well, some older ones. So let's go ahead and open it up. We have some pieces, very nice pieces. 2x2 dark red tiles. Some plant leaves, the larger kind. These newer style plant leaves. A full bag of 1x2 white tiles, those are nice. A couple small bags, which probably equal to a full bag of sand green 1x2 tiles. Dark bluish gray 1x2 tiles, those are nice.
Dad, look at this.
And I'm getting handed these, which are very nice. Series 3 in there. What's the red one? I wasn't even sure what I was getting. Series 8, I think. Series 5. We'll open those up more. Let's go through the parts here. Some plant stems. And a lot of the flowers, the newer style stuff. And then we have poly bags for days. So let's go through that here 1 second. I'll line them. So we have 30 of these CMFs. We have Series 3, Series 5, Series 7 it was, and 13 a couple. So these were, you got 2 kings, this guy and this guy. I felt those up, I just want to know who it was. All these I figured out. So one of these guys, one of these guys, one of these guys, one of these guys, and one of these guys. So nobody super rare is hoping for a bunny, or the Ocean King is a good one. But that's alright. And I know none of these were look through because I did these ones, the Series 3. I don't know where my sheet is. These come in handy, my laminated sheets that I did a long time ago, did a video on. But I found the Fisherman right away, and then the Elf guy. That's it. That's all I found. And this one, obviously not search. I found the Lizard guy right away as well. So just on the first one I did. So there's 30 of those, and then the poly bags. I didn't add the number up. Let me just add that up real quick. But the average sold price on Bricklink for all of them, I added $6.17 roughly. It's a little bit, maybe a little less, a little more. And some nice things in here. 5 of these. Those are sweet. 5 of these. There's 11 of these. These are like, say, average sale price is $12.50. One of the highest. The highest is actually this thing. It's like it's sold once for $17, and people want an average of $24 for this thing. Not sure why. It sold for $4.99 back in 2010, so it's older. Got one of those. Some of these Kai ones. These are actually almost $10 they sell for on Bricklink. There's 5 of those. Some of these. One of these. One of these. One of those. 2 of those. One of those. One of those. And some other Star Wars. That Lord of the Rings and that Lord of the Rings. I've actually got those from them before. This is actually a pretty good Batmobile. Sells for a good price. And then, the cool thing is, this one has 3 different poly bags. He might have actually put an Instagram post on this before, I'm not sure. I thought I saw this somewhere. This is from 2009, and Bricklink has a note that it first came out in 2008 in Europe as a promotional, and then it came out later. This one is 2011. These are 2012. So this one I think is worth the most. Not sure. 2009, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty neat. So that's, let me add them up here. So there's 80 total poly bags. And got them for $400. So, not bad. I'm going to take a lot of these to Brickworld, Michigan, actually. Not, you know, probably at least 25 of them. Not sure what I'm going to do with the rest right now. I'll put some on my Bricklink store around the average price that they sell for to try to get some of the money back I paid for them. So, so yeah, overall it was certainly worth it. Especially this is the easy way to add parts to your Bricklink store. By the same parts, and he said it filled about 5 or 6 pick-a-brick cups, so that's kind of how we did the value on these. If I were at a store, what I'd pay for them. So look for those parts coming very soon, or they might already be there by the time you see this video. So I just counted the 1x2 sand green tiles, and there's 670. These are 100 per bag. So then I have all these left. So I love adding quantity of parts. It's just watch that number go up so fast. So here we go, counting day. There we go, 820 now, and I move it to 974. They fit pretty well. So I have 2 smaller bags that I'll take from first if somebody buys less than 100, and then change the number, I guess. But nice. Here are the next ones to be counted. So I was able to add all the parts to the Bricklink store. It took me about 3 hours to count them. I was doing other things, so in between. So we got 4,300 more parts added to the store. I was conservative on the sale price. I took some down by a penny, so about 325 is what I'll end up getting for all the parts. Now maybe a little less if I have bigger sales, I don't know. I tried to do them under the average sold price. so that's nice. It takes a while, but got them there. I got my store up to like 73,000 parts now, which is great. Alright, so here's the September 1st wall. You can see it. I have about 50 drawers with space in them right now, which hopefully in the next 2 days, because I have Monday off for Labor Day, I'll fill them up. And I think I'm going to be filling some of these that are left, because I only went up 1 drawer. Yesterday I found 4 sealed bags from sets that I found out they were from the 2011 UCS Star Destroyer that came with the Bosk Bounty Hunter and the light bluish gray Emperor Palpatine, and I parted those out, so I needed room. I had some open ones, but you know, there's a lot of big light bluish gray parts in it. Let me see if I can find any more that I added. I know I used some big drawers on them, but not sure where they're at. Oh, like these I added. That was from it. There were some other large plates in there, so I believe those I added too. Oh, parts are flying. Drawers are overflowing. But anyway, hoping to fill all these drawers because this is what I have. I'm going to be doing this one I just got, these two firemen's I just got, these Neo water striders from the book, or water strider I mean. 7 of these. I don't know how many of these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 18 of these. So I like the small sets. And then I have 58 or 57 or 58 of these. I have to count them again. This is the order I'm going in, because by the time I get here I might need full drawers more, because I have a lot of sets for some of these pieces, and then definitely for this, when you have 50 of the same pieces or more, you're going to need full drawers. You can't divvy them up because there's just way too many of the same pieces. Part out supply wall or whatever. So these are sitting here waiting to be completed. I mean, there's just so much. These are from that Harry Potter pieces haul that I may never get to. Tons of great stuff. These are all the new Toy Stories ones I just got, beside the RC car. Just tons of stuff. I still have to do like tons of those, and tons of these. Oh boy. So anyway, a lot of these sets down here I'm taking to Brickworld, Michigan, like the Rancor pit. I don't know if I'll take this. This is over $100 set online. This one, I know there's no dinosaurs in it, so I'm going to part this one out eventually. I have probably take that. That's a nice old one. This is, I've already verified, this is actually complete. Steel bags. Technic Darth Vader. So we were able to part out everything I wanted to. It's September 1st, Sunday night. Just did 57 of these guys. And here's all the parts. And I did break through. I'm up to drawer 1400 here. 1401 is backwards, so not much. And we did make a trip to the store today. I bought a shelf in that box. That's just going to go there. And these are going to go on there. And then I bought the wood to build it up, so I got these. These are they look almost exactly the same as the ones I have up there, as far as the top goes and the metal side. And they're made in Canada, just like those ones. But it's weird. Like, these have 6 drawers, and these have 8 drawers, and these versions have 7 drawers and 4 drawers. I don't get it. They like have all these different combinations. They don't sell these ones anymore, but these are very similar. Different name, Tough Store. Those are Holt. So we're gonna try get some measurements. I got one of each kind there to figure out which combination I need to. I'm gonna have to go lower in the middle, but I'll go high as I can there and there, and figure it out.